Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Ahmadai Shakur. So they've just added 2 more scientists to the list of those that are deceased and missing. Let's get into it. 29-year-old Joshua LeBlanc died in a fiery crash in his Tesla July the 22nd of 2025. Now, he was a NASA nuclear scientist. His family had reported him missing when he didn't show up for work, and they also feared that he had been abducted. Please pay attention. The crash happened in Huntsville, Alabama, where his Tesla was found burned beyond recognition at about 2:45 in the afternoon. Okay, and this is what they say. They say the vehicle collided with a guardrail, then hit several trees before the vehicle burst into flames. And at 4:32 a.m. on the same day, LeBlanc's family reported him missing. Now, they said that he uncharacteristically failed to show up at his job as an aerospace technologies electrical engineer at NASA, where he worked on nuclear propulsion projects. This all sounds so nefarious. Please pay attention. They say that his body was burned beyond recognition, and police confirmed his identity 3 days later after his body was transported to the Alabama Department of Forensic Sciences. Now, at the time, the family said they feared he had been abducted and that he had left his phone and his wallet at home at the time of his disappearance. Now, police were able to track LeBlanc down using the data from his Tesla Sentry mode and found that his vehicle sat at the airport in Huntsville for 4 hours on the morning of his death. His family said his trip west was not part of his plan for the day and that uncharacteristically, he was not communicating with them. Please pay attention. Okay, this is all so crazy. What is really going on here? Now, it does sound plausible to me for the family to have suspected that he was abducted by the mere fact that he left his home without his wallet or his phone. If he didn't have his wallet or his phone, why was he sitting at the airport? Why was his car there for 3 or 4 hours? This makes no sense at all whatsoever. It sounds like he was taken by force. Now, that's just my opinion. Please pay attention. Then we have a decorated Army veteran and aerospace pioneer, James Tony Moffett. Now, he and his wife, Lisa, and their 2 sons, Andrew and William, died in a plane crash last week, and we're just now finding out about it. Please pay attention. Now, Moffett, who was 60, was returning home to Huntsville with his family from Raleigh, North Carolina, when their Mooney M20 single-engine aircraft went down around 6:30 p.m. local time. The plane was on the course to refuel at Union County before it continued on to Huntsville, but sadly it crashed and all 4 lost their lives. Now, the National Transportation Safety Board and FAA are investigating the case. Please pay attention. Representative Tim Burchett has been speaking out about this, and he says that he was briefed on information that would set the earth on fire if it was to be released. He also said that it would cause the country to come unglued. He says he's been pushing for disclosure despite pushback. He also added that for the record, he is not fluicidal, okay, and that he doesn't take risk. Please pay attention. Something definitely is very sinister about these goings on. Burchett also alleges that the cover